we got some upset picks, a new segment on the show, JB's upset picks. And here's how these picks are going to work. So I've got $20, okay? We've got 5 games in the wild card round that we're going to be picking upsets for. So what is an upset exactly in this criteria? So upsets, they are the seeding. So basically a lower seed beating a higher seed is an upset. It's not we're not going by spreads. We're not going by none of that. Money lines, underdogs, favorites. We're not doing none of that here. So the lower seed is considered an upset. So we've got my first upset. So we've got $20 to spend. So I'm going to go ahead and spend, the money. So how does it work? So basically, the more money I spend, the more likely I think it's going to happen. The less money I spend, the less likely I think it's going to happen. So here are the 5 upsets for each wild card game that I do have. I'll pop them up on the screen for you. So I've got the Commanders to beat the Bucks. I'm spending $8 on that one right there. The Commanders are the 6th seed. The Bucks are the 3 seed. The Commanders are going into Tampa. They played them earlier in the season. So I think that's going to happen more likely than not because the Commanders are a completely different team than they were in the beginning of the season when they last played the Buccaneers. And then let's go Vikings to beat the Rams for $6. So we've got $14 spent so far. So we only got 6 left remaining to spend. And this game could be in Glendale, Arizona. We don't know yet because of the wildfires. We're going to go ahead and get into that later. And then my third upset pick is going to be the Packers to beat the Eagles. And I'm going to spend $3 on that because the Packers are banged up, okay? And it's at Philadelphia. We all know what happened at the beginning of the season. It was a close game, but we'll see if that upset happens, but I'm going to spend $3 on that. So we've got $3 left to spend. So we're down to $3 left. And I'm going to go Steelers to beat the Ravens for $2. You know how those games go between the Steelers and Ravens. It's a division battle. But I will say the Steelers winning is highly unlikely in my opinion. And then the Broncos to beat the Bills. This is the most unlikely one in my opinion. I'm going to spend $1 on that because it's at Buffalo. You got a young team who hasn't been in the playoffs since 2015. So, that's a whole thing. But so those are my upset picks. So those are JB's upset picks. So now,
talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my